Okay, now let's talk about the transformations. So I will just remove these options for now. When you paint assets, by default they take the transforms of the source objects, the source assets. Okay, these orient to surface and orient to brush direction only affect the direction on some specific cases, but you can affect position, scale, and rotation of each painted asset here. So if, for example, I change the position values to -20 to +20, it will generate a random position on each axis on each asset. A bit bigger values. Yeah, you see what it does. If I go back to 0, I have them really under the cursor, and if I put random values here, they are scattered around. Okay. Now, if I uncheck this checkbox here, I can put random values on each axis, X, Y, or Z. Okay, now let's go to rotations. I will put this to 0. So by default, no specific rotation, but I can say minus like that and paint my assets, and now they have random rotations when I paint. And they have random rotations on each axis because this is checked. But if I uncheck it and ask it to be only on the z-axis, it can work only on the z-axis. Okay, and this is random if they have different values. Okay, but if, for example, I would like to turn all of them 90 degrees on the x-axis, I just have to put both these values the same, and they will all be oriented 90 degrees onto the x-axis. And that's exactly the same with the scale values. Okay, I can have a global scale here onto all the axes if this is checked. And this little checkbox here only makes it a global scale onto onto each axis, but you can say 0, 1 on X, and this is not random. So this is a global scale of all the assets.